Very good afternoon, everyone. So today we have David Madhan, who is a Vice President for Marketing and Global Partner Ecosystem from Adrenaline. Welcome, sir, to the India HR Summit.
Yeah, thanks, Durga.
So I'll ask 2-3 questions, may I? Please. That's great. So would you like to share your thoughts on current opportunity and challenges on Indian market?
It's interesting times, right? Because if you take a look at the way the market in India has evolved, especially when it comes up to people management, right? There's a lot of dynamics that has been changing over the last 12 months. I keep saying this, especially if you take a look at even the event that was organized by you guys. The majority of the people who have been coming in, the age group of theirs, right? You'll find a lot of HR folks who are under 30 who are coming in, all being there in people management roles. This shows that the traditional age of the employee who's in an organization in a mid-management level is decreasing by the day, which means that the dynamics of managing those people is completely different than what it was a few years ago. And this pressure is kind of coming back on HR folks as well as organizations as to how do you kind of provide the right experience to the current generation folks, which would kind of help them to be engaged with the organization and the organization growth. And that is where I see more and more organizations kind of investing their time, energy, and budgets, especially when it comes up to be it technology, be it skilling these people, be it providing the right type of experience for these employees. So these are the areas where I think, organizations in India, especially when it comes up to people management, are going to have challenges in the next 5 years.
Right. So do you think that like a traditional was a okay, or was a good, or now the digitalization is a more good?
I mean, it's not the question of good or bad anymore, right? Even a 1-year-old kid is not going to eat food without a mobile in hand. Right. So digital is kind of come into every aspect of our lives. So which means that, the requirement of kind of using technology in every aspect of professional life is on the rise. Right. Today, people want to make sure that, post-COVID, because of remote working, it became an era of working from everywhere. Right. So if you're going to work from everywhere, then you also need to make sure that you're providing the right facilities to your employees. Right. To be able to do their work from everywhere. Right. So which means that can be done only through digital technologies. So it is no more a question of is it required or not. It is a question, especially in the current generation, with AI coming in, with a lot of other newer technologies coming in every day. It is a question of what is the best technology that is going to be available to me in a digital format, right? So that is another challenge which is there because everybody is talking about AI. Yeah. Not everybody knows where to start or where to end. So that exploration is always going to be there, but that is not going to stop people from going digital.
That's true. So what you would like to say on your experience with Synix, because Adrenal was our last partner also, right. And this year again you guys are doing. So what make you choose to do again a partner with us?
I mean, couple of things, right? So one is, yes, being in marketing, my team and I look out for 2 to 3 things whenever we work with even partners like Synix. So number one is obviously how engaged is the event organizers in my line of business, right? Because the whole point of sponsoring any kind of an event is because to ensure that we get the maximum benefit and get the right type of benefit for the right kind of audience, right? So, and that is where I think, one of the most interesting aspects which I find that Synix is actually up from the last event to this event is, based on the last event, you guys were able to understand the type of audience we want to engage with, even within the HR folks. Right. And you kind of go ahead, do that first level of qualification sort of and come back to us with the right set of audience to speak with. So that is one. So you understand a business, you take the effort to understand a business. The second aspect is the type of coverage you give for people who sponsor, right? And so for example, you make sure that sometimes even what we miss out in representing our brand in the events, you take interest and make sure that we are represented in the right way and in the maximum way. Right. And the third is the people. I mean, I think we are working together again for the second event together, and every time I'm just surprised the entire Synix team and all the people who run the event how you manage to up your game with every passing event. So these are the three reasons I think we kind of enjoy working with Sinex. Right?
Well, thank you so much, and thank you so much for your kind words. And obviously, we are again soon going to be a partner. Hopefully, we'll see you next time also to be a.
Absolutely. Now that I've given this reference, cut my budgets.
Sure, definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.